Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my first ever documentary. My name is Houston Pierce, in case you don't know me already, and I'm a freshman that attends Bauxite High School. I am entering the ATEN film competition, and this is my official entry. Hope you guys enjoy. Really quick disclaimer before all this begins. I worked really hard and extensively on getting this project turned in on time. And by that I mean totally procrastinating and waiting to the last minute to even start the project. Well, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the official result, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Peace. The Arkansas State Hospital was established in 1873 and was called the Arkansas Lunatic Asylum. In 1917, the daily population was... We can do better. The Arkansas State Hospital was established in 1873 and was called the Arkansas Lunatic Asylum. In 1917, the daily population of this hospital was 1,970 patients, whilst the capacity for the hospital was 1,964 patients. The Arkansas legislature stepped in, passing a law in 1929 and granting funding for new buildings. The first building of this new and improved facility was built in 1931. 3 years later, in 1934, 16 buildings were built and ready to host patients. However, it did not receive its first patient until 1 year later, on June 7, 1935. 5 years later, in 1940, the entire population had grown to almost 2,000 people. On the land, they had a full-fledged farming colony where patients could attentively work on a farm. Rather than earning official wages, they were paid in commissary, which they could spend on various commissary items. In the 1940 census, 1,891 patients lived on the grounds full-time. In 1940, only 8 farm laborers were paid official wages and were in charge of watching over the patients. They had a dairy farm, a hog farm, and a poultry farm, as well as a corn and soybean farm. It wasn't until much later the Arkansas legislature stepped in and demanded that the Arkansas State Hospital cease all farming operations unless the patients were paid with adequate wages. It soon became evident that the 16 dormitories were inadequate for the amount of people that were living on the grounds. In turn, a 352-bed capacity building, Building 67, was completed on October 29, 1947. In April 1951, the new building with 400 ward beds and 60 infirmary beds, Building 70, was completed. This facility was relatively self-sustaining, and there was not much need for the outside world to get involved. They had a police department, a fire department, and its very own power plant. It is said you could hear the white noise of the hospital from up to 2.5 miles away. It sounded like a box fan whirring, according to witnesses. They had up to 600 employees living on the facility at any given time. The patients were fed 3 meals a day, whilst some employees only got to eat 1 meal. The hospital also came equipped with its own cemetery. Most of the bodies are relocated nowadays. However, on the land they had purchased from Alcoa, they had space for over 1,563 graves. The first burial of this cemetery took place in 1967. As of 1971, 176 people were buried on site at this location. Jumping forward to present times, the Arkansas Department of Correction Benton Work Release Center provides inmates with the opportunity to participate in and benefit from educational treatment and rehabilitative programs. These programs are intended to enable inmates to re-enter society. As of 2011, the Benton Work Release Center houses 325 inmates as well as 78 employees. We decided to pay a visit to our local neighborhood Arkansas Health Center due to the fact that it is so close to our community. The following footage is the footage of me and my best friend Grayson within the walls of the Arkansas Health Center. Hope you guys enjoy.
We are on the grounds of the Arkansas Health Center. I referred to it multiple times in the documentary as the Arkansas State Hospital, but this was actually a branch of the Arkansas State Hospital. And we are in one of the buildings. I can't tell you which one, but this place is like super creepy. So hopefully we don't die. Dude, holy milk, bro. This room's huge. Yeah. At one point in time, this place housed various types of people with mental disabilities, people with schizophrenia, and the entire point of it was a state hospital designed to rehabilitate these people and get them back, normal to society. This is the space that people were allowed to have back then, dude. This was acceptable. I'm not even gonna lie, this is my bedroom. I live in a jail. Oh my god.
Look at this, dude. What was this, the bathroom?
I don't know what this is, but
Look, it says trash bags right there. Here. I'll get a cinematic of it.
The Arkansas Health Center was one of the first places to implement musical therapy. Most of these sessions happened here in the auditorium, where they would have various music things there. It'll just lead to the out. So we're in one of the buildings right now. One of the doors is just wide open. So that means there's someone that's been here, dude. We're just heading up these stairs. We're in a basement of some sort. See. God. See, we're just right back to the beginning. We were on the other side of this 10 minutes ago.
Oh, there's a ladder.
Where?
Right there.
Dude, that goes to the roof. If it wasn't like an electrical hazard right there, I'd climb it.
Right.
This is what this place has become, ladies and gentlemen. Forgotten and abandoned. At least most of it. Alright. This looks like a modern art project, honestly.
Here, I'll get that.
Dude, what if they sue?
Yo.
Cells?
No,
What's in there?
something that's moving. This like great thing. I think these were classrooms. That's not creepy at all. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. It adds to the...
On me.
Yeah, I can't grab my foot on it. Did you get all of it?
Yes, I did, and I'm still filming too.
Okay.
Just get the sound out and you're straight. Alright, and we're live, buddy.
We're live? Alright, boys. We were technically not supposed to be here, honestly. I called him up, was like, hey man, let me record.
Yo, look at this chair.
Looks like a dentist chair, bro. You look funny, like when you do that. As if that's how I look, I'm gonna hang up the YouTube and just quit.
My mixtape.
A bunch of old chairs, dude. Sit in the chair. Sit in one of these chairs. Pick one which is less gross and decide and like try to think that you're a patient. Go with the brain.
No, I'm not.
Sit in it.
Bro, someone could have died, like, in that chair, bro.
Sit in the chair, son. Do it. I got you. I'll hold your beer. Think that you're a patient. try to get in the mind of a patient here at this place. No wonder why people hate us, dude. Try to get in the mind. This messed up. I'm leaving that in there. All right.
Okay,
I'm
go
leaving
ahead.
that in the documentary. You take that book?
No, it is in the other room.
It's like, oh, that's some ghost stuff right there, boys.
See, it's on that shelf.
All right, we're keeping it.
Yes.
All right, this is straight out the gift shop. All right, straight out the gift shop, boys. Go buy it.
Go.
All right, here we go. We gotta get our lights on for this one, for this part. All right. Look, I gotta put it under my arm. There we go. It's really dark in here, dude. You guys are telling what really went on here. Nobody really knows, honestly. I mean, I would. This is like a church, like those things at a church. So maybe they had like a religious thing. The world may never know. There would be no way of knowing.
There would be no way of knowing. Oh, great. Oh, dude, that almost took my eye out. That dude, that almost murdered me.
What the?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
You should like go back and watch the footage of that. And then you see me like duck.
The audio on this game is probably garbage, honestly. Alright, we've went all the way around. Is there a staircase in here? Like an upstairs?
It's probably in that door.
The door that's locked. Alright, let's turn the lights off and go do another one. Explore another building.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems we've reached the conclusion of this documentary. If you would like to see the full version, please follow the link and go to my YouTube channel, Jameson the Vlo. I would like to give a really special thank you to Emmeline Stroud for your help and information that helped me deal with the structure of this video. I would also like to thank my best friend and cameraman, Grayson Martin, for helping me and going on this adventure with me. In conclusion, that was the history of the Arkansas Health Center located in Haskell, Arkansas. To this day, it is still shrouded in mystery, as we really don't know what went on at the facility. Hopefully, we can shed some light on what really went on at this facility in the near future. But for now, the ongoings of this facility shall remain unsolved. More information on the Arkansas Health Center, contact the Haskell Historical Society